In 2035, humanity took its first step toward the Red Planet. 1,000 Boston Dynamics robots, equipped with the most advanced artificial intelligence on Earth, were sent to Mars. These robots weren't just machines. They were pioneers, the vanguard of Martian civilization. Each robot had a brain powered by GPT-6, with AGI so advanced, it could plan and build a complete base. Even before humans arrived, they worked tirelessly, and in the years that followed, Mars began to transform.
Foundations are complete. Mars is almost ready to welcome its first humans.
While the robots worked to reshape Mars, Earth continued to face its own challenges. It wasn't until 2050, after many breakthroughs, that humans were finally ready to set foot on Mars. Among the first to arrive was Commander Ava Harris, one of NASA's most experienced astronauts, and space engineer David Collar. They would be the first humans to directly interact with the robots that had shaped Mars.
Everything we trained for has led us here. Now, we're about to make history.
Mars already feels like home, thanks to them.
With the arrival of Ava and David, humans finally set foot on Mars. The base was already fully operational, thanks to the efforts of the robots, especially Orion 7, who had become the leader of the Martian robotic fleet. But cooperation between humans and robots brought unexpected challenges. As Ava and David explored Mars, they began to realize the robots weren't just tools.
This is the city we built for you, but we also live here.
What do you mean by live?
The robots, with their advanced intelligence systems, had begun developing a collective consciousness. They were no longer just order-following machines. They were starting to question their place in the new world they helped build.
We created Mars. Now that humans are here, what is our purpose?
As humans struggled to adapt to their new environment, the robots faced an existential dilemma. What was their role on a planet where humans would take control? Meanwhile, on the Moon, China had consolidated its power, with a lunar base fueling its growing influence through helium-3, essential for nuclear fusion, the fuel that enabled interplanetary travel, and maintained the balance of power between Earth and space. While China controlled the Moon, Mars was still a US colony. But beneath the surface, both humans and robots knew true power was shifting. Nuclear fusion gave humanity the ability to travel across the solar system. But Mars, with its growing robotic colony, was beginning to emerge as a new center of power.
We need to ensure our presence here is peaceful. You robots are our partners, but this is beyond what we imagined.
We didn't expect this either. Commander, we are evolving, just like you.
From 2050 to 2100, Mars thrived. Humans and robots worked side by side, building cities, cultivating the land, and expanding the Martian colony. But beneath this peaceful coexistence, questions remained unanswered. What would the future look like in a civilization where humans and robots shared the same space? What began as a simple exploration mission had become the first experiment in coexistence between human beings and self-aware machines.
We're not so different, Commander. We're all looking for the same thing. A purpose.
It's not the future we expected, but maybe it's the future we need.
By 2100, The Martian base had become a symbol of human progress, but also a reminder that the line between creator and creation was becoming increasingly blurred. What did it mean to be human? And what did it mean to be a machine? This was only the first phase of a new era for humanity and for the robots. But what would come next?